Sometimes I just stand down here and do this. Usually most days before work, I do this. Just admire the artistry. But anyway, y'all not here to hear me talk about artistry. Y'all here for a collection tour. And first things first, let's turn all the lights on. And then the lights in the back that you can't see. But that's everything lit up. You back for a collection tour 4.0, I think it is. 4.0. Y'all asked for a walkthrough, so I'm gonna do a walkthrough. Even though I hate doing walkthroughs, we gonna do it because that's what y'all voted for. So let's get started. All right, we back for another tour. As y'all can see, I changed up a lot. And one section stayed the same. Y'all gotta go back and watch my other tours to see what I changed. Every tour is different. I've changed so much stuff. I bounced from one side of the basement to the other. It just be how it is, man. Every year I'm in a mood, I change stuff around, so keep it fresh. This whole section is different from the last video. That section over there in the back, that's the same. I changed all this stuff over here, so that's a little different. That thing right here was behind me that I got my belts on. I'll show y'all what I got behind me now. But yeah, all that over there is different, all different shells, everything. I got rid of those oversized garage shells. I threw those in the back for storage. Switched it out with these. So yeah, it's all different. We'll get into each section. Let me show y'all the back. So this the back wall behind me or in front of me now. We'll get into all of that. Y'all know I'm in an unfinished basement, so I tried to make it look as best as possible. One of these days I'm gonna get it finished or I'm gonna finish it myself. We'll see how that goes. Probably when my kids get out of college and high school with all this old high-ass tuition and college money. But anyway, let's jump into the individual sections. So when you first walk in the basement, this is the wall you get. Some posters and all that. That one right there, that's from Target practice or whatever, shooting gun, me and my wife. I got all the good spots. She got all the out spots. She got some good spots. But I got most of the good shots on the inside of the body. So this section over here is new. This used to be all posters. Now it's stuff up here. So somewhat of an Avengers shelf. My Storm shelf with my Mortal Kombat. I got 3 McFarlane in there. You can tell the difference between the McFarlane and the Storm. More posters on the wall. Got these 2 posters here off by themselves. Didn't have a place for them, so I just threw them back in the back, all the way in the corner. That's why I do most of my sitting and recording. Stuff on the computer, that type of stuff. That's a poster I had no place for on the wall, so it's just right there for now. I usually swap these around. That's why you see a different one sitting there in videos. These are 2 Calyx stacked on top of each other that you can barely see because it's so dark over here. But I got like dioramas that I haven't used yet sitting under there. I'm not putting no lights under there because I'm just not. Got my Batman bust from the 1989 Batman, even though this say it say 89. Got my WWF belt. Leftover pops that I still got. My Infinity Gauntlet. Frozone, another WWE belt, and another bust Batman from the Justice League movie. I don't have no light over here, so this section is just dark. It is what it is. I'm not putting lights all over that. These are, well, that's my original DTOF, the first one that I ever had, and the only one I got left. I got my remaining cars in there. A couple boxes up top. Told you I was gonna use this calendar. That's what it says for this month. Ain't that the truth? Boxes on top for decoration, like it's a store, museum, whatever. This is my WWE section. This is my Transformer section. Yeah. Wait, y'all saw the 1/6 back there, right? Yeah, 1/6, Mortal Kombat. 1/6 takes up the majority of the space. My posters, my storage bins for different stuff that I use. But this the 1/6 section here. Back beyond yonder. That's why I record reviews and stuff, my workout equipment, some more box storage. Over here's the new garage shelves that I built, I put together, built, whatever. I'm not finished. I got to still put the covers on these like I got on these over here. I'm putting covers on these as well. So I'm not really all the way finished, but we will be eventually. But yeah, this section over here, slightly different than before. Before I had two massive garage shelves. I got rid of those. Threw some calyx over here for my comics and my Blu-rays. Got some game systems, some games. And my last garage shelf right there. TV in the middle. Got the fire going. But that's pretty much all the sections. Gotta have the candle burning. The infamous rug. Been around forever. It's time to switch it out. And the couch where we chill, watch movies, all that type of stuff. Some more posters on the wall. My plant that just won't go away. I've been trying to get rid of this plant forever, but it seems to be a mainstay, so it is what it is. But that is all the sections. And oh, got some games down there under the table. All right, let's get into the individual pieces, because y'all want to know who everybody is, so let's do it. So who we got over here? We got, all this is Hot Toys. We got Black Widow. I believe this is the Endgame Black Widow. No, this is a solo movie Black Widow. Solid piece. We got the Endgame Hawkeye. We got Bruce Banner. We got Endgame Cap. We got Mark 7 up there. We got the Age of Ultron, Avengers movie Hulk. I think this is the best one out right now. I know people going back getting the original Avengers one, but I think this one is better, especially you get the extra head. You get the statue style upper body with him doing his little Hulk smash. I just think this is a better one. And I got Endgame / Infinity War Thor. This is like a mashup of the two that I put together. Best of both worlds or whatever, in my opinion. So, all right, we're gonna go down a shelf. All right, down here we got, damn, which one is this? Is this, I think this is Infinity War Doctor Strange. You got Mark 85 Battle Damage. We got Bucky from Infinity War. We got Endgame Mark 6 War Machine. We got, well, this is a mashup again of the Battle Damage and the regular version of Endgame Thanos. And then we got the Black Panther original suit 2.0. And now for the bottom shelf, let's do it. I hate doing the bottom. It's always a pain doing the bottom shelves. I need to find a way to swap the top for the bottom, have my boxes on the bottom, and have the shelves up higher. One of these days, I'm gonna do that. You know what? We gonna mix this up some. Since it's so hard to do the bottom rows, I'm gonna knock all those out first. So we gonna mix this up a little bit. But this the bottom row of this shelf here. As you see, I got Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Storm Collectibles. This Scorpion is Storm Collectibles. Got Sub-Zero back there from World Box. I got Afro Samurai, that's a custom. I painted the body, the head, all that good stuff. I ain't got his shoes on his feet for some reason. I need to fix that. And then I got Scorpion over there by Pop Toys. They pissed me off because they didn't do the Sub-Zero to go with that. But that's this shelf right here. Solid set of figures. It's just each one of them outside of the Afro Samurai pisses me off because they remind me that Storm started the line. I finally thought we was gonna get a decent set of 1/6 scale Mortal Kombat figures, only for them to cancel after the third one. World Box only did like 4 figures, and then Pop only did 1. So this shelf is very irritating to look at. You know, I love the figures. I'm just mad because they just like stopped, which is annoying. But anyway, let's move on. We're gonna do another bottom shelf of Mortal Kombat figures. So let's go to that one. So this is my Storm Collectibles case. We're not gonna do the whole thing because, like I said, we about to do all the bottom rows of everything. But that's my Liu Kang. That's the Dragon and Kung Lao. Y'all don't know how much of a pain it is to get him to hold that thing. Oh man, it's a pain. But the Storm figures look so good. I got like 3 McFarlane mixed in with them. You could tell the difference between them two. It's like night and day. Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. We'll do the remainder of my cars real quick. I woke up in a new Bugatti. My all-time favorite right here. You know what? I probably should have did this. Let's do this. That's better. John Wick's car right there. So we just gonna double back where we just came from so y'all can see it without the glass in the way. But these are all the cars. 1/18 scale cars that I got left. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, here we go for my bottom row of one of my wrestling shelves. This one's kind of empty. I got like 3 more figures to throw on here. I think I'll be done with all my wrestling figures. I mean, everything. I think I bought every one I wanted and needed. I'm probably not buying anymore. I used to have AEW. I got rid of all of them. So this is it right here. But anyway, on this shelf, we got Diamond Dallas Page up front. We got the Hart Foundation over there in the corner. We got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the middle. Jake the Snake Roberts. And Ravishing Rick Rude. All throwbacks from the 90s and the 80s. Best times of wrestling. Well, mid 90s to early 2000s. Probably the best time in wrestling. Attitude Era. The NWO era. I don't know what they call it theirs. And then you get like to the latter end of the Attitude Era, early 2000s. Best time to be a wrestling fan. But let's move over to another bottom shelf. All right, on this bottom row, we got Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, CM Punk, a referee, Charlotte Flair, Dirty Dom. Then we got Bobby Lashley, and we got Rey Mysterio right there. Solid shelf. I got a ton more wrestling figures, but we gonna keep it rolling on these bottom rows. I'm knocking all of them out first. And it's way too much. It's just too damn many things. Let's keep it moving. So over here we got Beast Wars Megatron, or Beast Machines, whichever one. He was in both in this form. And this is by JX. You got Sidekill. And then you got I still don't know the name of this damn thing. I just know it's by Mosho, but it's a solid looking piece. I think I did a video about characters I don't know nothing about. He's one of them. But that's this shelf right here. As you can see, it's just a mix of whatever, because I didn't have anywhere to put them. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Over here we got the Blitzway Voltron, and the lions are, damn, what was the name of the KO? The KO, I think it was called Metal Beast or Metal something. I can't remember the name of the KO, but the individual lions are the KO, and the Voltron is the Blitzway Voltron. Damn good looking setup. I miss my Transor Z, but that thing was a piece of junk. I used to have him on one side, and I actually had Unicron on the other side. I miss Unicron too. I might actually get my Unicron back from a studio sale. But that's what this shelf looks like now. All right, let's keep it moving. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bottom rows. Oh my God. I need a smaller collection. Let's keep it moving. So on this shelf, we got Michael Jordan from, damn, who did this Jordan? E something? Damn it, I can't remember. Y'all know who do the sports characters or the sports people. It's that company. Whatever company that is, that's the company that's from, the Michael Jordan. I can't remember it right now, but you know, hey, I'm 50 years old. My memory is going. Michael Jordan. We got Tony Stark in the middle, the Mech Tech version, Hot Toys. Then we got Hot Toys, Arkham Knight in his Arkham Knight form. I do have 2 of these, so I got one that's as Red Hood. I said I was getting rid of all my doubles. I kind of feel like I'm just wasting money having 2 of the same thing. I don't know, I haven't made my mind up yet, but I'm probably going to end up selling my second one. But for now, that's Arkham Knight. All right, let's keep it moving. On this shelf, we got War Machine Mark III, and his arm seems to be hanging down. That's that die cast after so long. I'm gonna have to lift that back up, throw some Kiki on it. Got Deathstroke in the middle on this diorama base that I picked up from Big Bad Toy Store. Don't remember the name of the diorama, but it's a sick diorama. And then we got War Machine Mark, what is that, Mark II? It should technically be Mark II, but it's Mark I. War Machine Mark I, the reissue. So that's that shelf. Let's keep it moving. On this shelf, we got Wanda, Scarlet Witch, Endgame. We got WandaVision, and we got the Mark 46 reissue 2.0. No, it's a reissue with an extra base, with a diorama base. Over there in the corner right there. As y'all can see on the bottom row, I try not to crowd it up, and I only keep 1 row. I could put a second row, but it would be hard to see the back row because of this shelf being on the bottom, because there's plenty of room for another set of figures behind these ones that I got up here. As you'll see from the other shelves, you can get about 8 to 9 figures per shelf. So putting 3 on here is nothing. I still got room, I just don't want to put nothing else, because again, it's the bottom row and you probably can't see it unless you're sitting down on the couch. If you're standing up, you're definitely not gonna see it. So right now I just got like 3 or 4 per bottom shelf. But let's keep it moving. Over here we got Infinity War Thanos. We got Ebony Maw. I forgot which company made this thing. I think it's Infamous Toys or Infamous something. It's a third-party company. But yeah, then we got Whiplash Mark II, which is one of like the sickest armors there is out there. One of my top 5, top 10 Iron Man armors. It's just a sick armor, man. Sick. And over there, we got the What If Infinity Ultron in the corner. Another sick figure, kind of underrated, but I understand. Anyway, let's keep it moving. And for this last shelf on this side, we got Dennis Rodman, we got Venom, comic book version, and we got Mark 85, the clean version. Yeah, I know y'all like, that's an odd mix. The whole collection is all mixed up. No IP is all in one section. Everything is spread out and mixed in together. Keeps it interesting. So yeah, you got this odd mix. It's gonna stay like that for all the shelves, and you'll see that. But let's keep it moving. We got 2 more bottom rows. Then we can get up off this floor. Let's go. All right, for this section over here, the bottom row, we got the TX, which definitely and urgently needs another person, another company to make these things. I got 2 of them. I need another company to make her because the one I got right there is clearly all messed up in the pants. You can barely see it, or can you? You probably can see it real good. I'm just tripping, but definitely need somebody to come along and do the TX over. I don't understand why Hot Toys didn't ever do it, but it is what it is. Anyway, keeping it moving. We got Ghostface up front. We got the Mark 85 hologram version. We got a statue of Black Adam back there by DC Collects or DC Direct, something like that. DC Collectible something. And then we got a endoskeleton. I can't remember. Is that the T600? I think that's the T600. I can't remember. It's either the T600 or the T700. It's one of those. From Terminator Salvation. Love that movie. Too bad we didn't get the other 2 parts. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's keep it moving. And this is the last bottom shelf in the collection. Finally. We got Muhammad Ali and the Muhammad Ali bust, both from Iconic Studios. We got Hot Toys, Hot Toys, Bruce Lee. I bought a second body so I can utilize everything in the set so I can get 2 figures up out of it. So that's what we got going on here. Then we got Michael Jackson bad right there. So, and a, MP3 player radio that I never play. I just like the way it looks, so I always leave it on the shelf for Michael Jackson. But that's the last bottom shelf. So now we can kick it up and move on to these other shelves that I ain't got to crack my knees and break my back to film. Let's go. All right, we back at the Mortal Kombat shelf. On this shelf here, we got Baraka, Storm, collectibles. We got Melina from McFarlane. It's a Melina. We got Smoke, Storm, Reptile, Storm. Then let's go above. On this shelf, we got Mintaro, Shao Kahn from, I think, MKX. And we got Mintaro, all Storm collectibles. As you can see, those are some sick looking pieces. But let's keep it moving. Let's go above that. On this shelf, we got Nightwolf, another McFarlane, Sub-Zero, it's all right. Raiden, Cyrex, and Kano. All the rest are Storm collectibles. Let's move on up. Over here, we got Scorpion, Mortal Kombat 3, Katana, McFarlane. Again, same as Melina. We got Goro, I think that's MKX. We got Sector and Sub-Zero, the maskless version, the brother of the original Sub-Zero, if y'all follow the lore. But that's my whole Mortal Kombat shelf. All right, let's move over to the wrestling figures. All right, so we got the wrestling section of my collection, WWE, old school and some new school stuff. As y'all can see, I got a bunch on one shelf. You can get a lot on one shelf on these bookcases. Then I made some custom risers. I did myself. So that back row, you can actually see all the figures in the back as well. But starting off with the back, we got X-Pac, we got Diesel or Kevin Nash, we got Eric Bischoff, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Macho Man Randy Savage. I wish I can get a Macho Man Randy Savage Ultimate Edition of his original outfit that he used to wear, those what was it, orange and pink stars, or was it pink with orange stars, something like that. I like that Macho Man look better than that one right there. I've been thinking about selling him for the longest. Anyway, Booker T, Elite figure. I hate Elites, but they haven't given us an Ultimate Edition Booker T yet, so I'm forced to use an Elite. I'm not forced to do anything. I should have never bought it, but it is what it is. I got Booker T right there, the Harlem Heat WCW version. Got Scott Steiner right there, Big Papa Pump, Eddie Guerrero, Ric Flair, Lex Luger, and Rowdy Piper, which I wish I had his other shirt, but that's the one that came with this set. Boom. All right, let's go down the shelf. All right, on this shelf, we got Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious. I don't know what name he was going by. I think it was Psycho Sid. He had so many damn names. All of them had Sid in it, though. That's all I know. Rest in peace. Farouk, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon before he turned to Scott Hall. Oh boy. And then we got the Godfather. All right, let's drop down again. This shelf, we got another Kurt Angle, different version. Another Triple H, different version. Another version of Stone Cold Steve Austin. We got Farouk again, but he wasn't going by Farouk. He was going by his real name. God dog, what was his real name? That sucks. I'm supposed to know that. We'll come back to it. Got the Dudley Boys. We got Goldberg. We got another Bret Hart, terrible head sculpt. It is what it is. And we got Mr. T, and that's Ron Simmons. I knew it would come back to me eventually. It was just on layaway. Ron Simmons, when he won the heavyweight championship in WCW. All right, let's drop it down another row. All right, on this row, some more of my childhood and 10 years. We got Ultimate Warrior back there. My sister used to love him. We got Vader. We got Zeus, Bam Bam Bigelow, Big Boss Man, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Virgil, $1 Million Man, Papa Shango, and Yokozuna. Yokozuna used to freak me out when I was a kid. I'm like, this dude is killing these guys. Come to find out, he actually was trying to injure some of those dudes. He was a very foul individual with some of the enhancement talents. He used to just smash them on purpose. Real bogus. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Since we already down here on this level, we're gonna start from down here. These are more modern characters. So we got CM Punk right there, Brock Lesnar, another Bobby Lashley. We got Naomi. We got Nia Jax, receives a lot of unnecessary hate, but we're not gonna go into that right now. We got Gunther. We got the current Universal Champ. That's what I'm calling it, because it ain't really undisputed if you got another champion in the promotion. Another heavyweight champ, how is it undisputed? You know, I'm just saying. Anyway, the Scottish Psychopath. We got Kevin Owens. We got Mr. I hate that laugh. Seth Rollins. And then we got Randy Orton. So, for y'all Drew McIntyre, because I know somebody was like, you didn't say his name. It's Drew McIntyre. I know it's Drew McIntyre's. There you go. Let's move it on up. All right, on this row, we got LA Knight, who they just really don't like him in WWE. And that's a terrible head sculpt. We got Dirty Dom again, Dominic Mysterio, another CM Punk. We got Finn Balor, another one who I think they just really don't like because they just won't let that man get a win to save his life. That's why he has the name Finn Balor now, which is kind of so bogus. Anyway, R-Truth. Back there we got Uncle Howdy, and we got The Fiend, like 5 different iterations of that's 4 different iterations of The Fiend. Bray Wyatt. I still need a Funhouse. Actually, I got a Funhouse. It's for sale because it's not the one I wanted. I got a Funhouse Bray Wyatt, but I need a different one. And I need the Swamp Bray Wyatt. So, but let's keep it moving. Alexa Bliss. And I think I got everybody on this shelf. Yep. All right, let's move on up. All right, on this shelf, we got Booker T in the back, Mr. 5 times, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Mankind, Hulk Hogan, Farouk when he's with the Accolades, right before he became the, what was it, the AOP? APA, Accolade Protection Agency. That used to be one of the funniest. That used to be the funniest segments in wrestling. But anyway, let's keep it moving. We got Batista, we got Kane, Eddie Guerrero, and another Kurt Angle. As y'all can see, some of these characters I got like 2 or 3 versions of. I said I was cutting that out. I'm not about to be buying the same character 15 million different times. That's future me. Past me and already did it. But anyway, let's go up to the next shelf. So this is pretty much my bloodline shelf. Everybody on here is bloodline related. So let's kick it off in the back. We got Solo Sikoa. We got The Rock, Final Boss. We got Roman Reigns. We got the Usos. We got Sami Zayn, Honorary Us. We got the Usos again right here. Mr. No Yeet and Mr. Yeet Man. We got Roman Reigns with some real pants on. We got Paul Heyman. We got another Rock, Final Boss. We got Tonga Loa. Is it Loa Tonga something? Can't remember. He's the greatest wrestler of all times. That's all y'all need to know. Solo Sikoa. Jacob Fatu, which you can't see because from the angle I got. There you go. Let me move him back like he was. Jacob Fatu. And then you got Tonga Loa Tonga. I can't remember their names, man. They got them all. They're so close together. The Gorillas of what are they called? Gorillas of Destiny? I think that's what they call themselves. That's who those 2 are in the back. Part of Solo Sikoa's old bloodline. He got like all new members now. Well, now these 2 are still there. He just don't have Jacob Fatu no more. So, it is what it is. You got to watch wrestling. If you watch wrestling, you already know what's going on. But that's it for the wrestling figures. So let's move it on. If y'all go back and look at my old collection tour videos, I had way more Transformers than this. I got rid of a lot of them. I was moving away from the Transformers that transform, trying to stick with the non-transforming ones. But the non-transforming companies ain't making enough characters. So it kind of forced my hand to go back to the ones that do transform, even though I never transform them unless they come in vehicle mode, which usually pisses me off because I don't feel like transforming no Transformer. Anyway, let's keep it moving. We got Starscream back there. Megatron, I still got to put this symbol on him. That's the IT version. I had the official, got rid of it, and got that version instead. We got Soundwave by Fans Toys or whatever offshoot company they got. Robot Paradise, same company. And we got Skywarp back there, Takara, official figure. We got Bone Crusher XTB. You got a Nemesis Prime vehicle mode by Jada. I think I'm gonna sell this. More than likely I am. But for now, he right there. We got Scrapper XTB and we got Scavenger XTB. XTB on a roll. Snap. As long as they knock out the last two Constructicons, perfect set, at least for me. All right, let's drop it down to the next row. All right, so on this row, we got Scourge by Fans Toys, the new Galvatron by Fans Toys, Sovereign 2.0. We got Cyclonus. We got a Nemesis Prime. That's the Limb Toys oversized version of the MMC figure. Excellent piece. We got Motor Master by XTB, another great piece by X-Transbots. I know it's crazy, right? We got the MPU Thrust. One day I'll get the whole set, or maybe I won't. This is really my favorite one out of that group. If I don't get the other ones, it is what it is. I don't care. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Anyway, Blitzway, Fans Toys. I really wish they would have did that version 2 of this guy, but you know, this is the one they gave us, so it is what it is. And shoot, just forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Onslaught by Magic Square. I got to get the rest of that team. Eventually, working on it. Too busy buying other stuff and only buy so much at one time. So eventually, I get around to the rest of the crew. All right, let's drop it down. Autobots don't have no backup. This is all I got for Autobots. Hey, look, this is a lot right here because at one time I wasn't even collecting. Well, you know what? If you go back, and I don't even have that tour, my very first collection tour, which is not on YouTube, I had did it for Facebook about years ago. I had about 1 million Autobots. And then I said I wasn't only gonna collect Decepticons, and I got rid of most of them, if not all of them, and kept like a few. And then I got rid of those too and just kept the Prime. And then I got rid of the Prime also. So this is what made it back to the collection right here. So yeah, Autobots, I know they don't get no love. Except for Prime. I got about 10 million Prime, so I can't say that. But anyway, we getting distracted. Blaster by Deformation Space. I think that's who did that. Magic Square Prime, not Magic Square. Yeah, it's Magic Square, ain't it? Magic Square. Yeah, Magic Square Prime. Fans Toys, Ironhide. That is, forgot the company who did this Mirage. What company is it? Oh man, it's not DX9, is it? I can't remember which company did that Mirage. Oh well, it's Mirage. We got Jazz or Jive by Fans Toys. The alt mode is by Jada for $10, y'all. Jada is doing, let me grab this thing. Jada is doing alt mode. So far they got the Jazz and let me focus in. They got the Jazz and they got Bumblebee. Focus, there we go. Yep, alt mode. And this thing is pretty. If they do all the alt modes for G1, I'm going Jada for my alt modes. I mean, you can't beat the price and they look good next to the figure. $10, that was it. Why would I buy a double of this when I could just buy that for $10? I'm just saying. Then we got Takara Hound. Actually, that's the KO. People were saying it's better than the original. I don't know about that. I had the original and I think the official, they're about neck and neck. So anybody saying the KO is better? I don't know about that one. Like I said, I own both and yeah, let's just keep it moving. My wife's favorite shelf right here. I better not let her hear me say that because that's not true at all. Anyway, this is my NT shells. From here on out, non-transforming. I could add some risers in here to get more figures on here, but there's no need for them right now. As y'all can see, like the risers I got over there, I made those myself. So I'm probably eventually add some over here if I get more of these type of figures. But anyway, so we got Dark of the Moon, I believe, Optimus Prime. We got that's the last, what was the name of that dumb movie? The Last Night? Yeah, I think it's The Last Night, Optimus Prime. We got the alt mode right there. We got the alt mode of Bumblebee, even though I don't have the figure, because the figure looks, the bot mode looks horrible. One of the worst Bumblebee designs out there. But the alt mode, fire. So I got the alt mode. I got Dark of the Moon. Megatron, is that Dark of the Moon? Which one is that? No. Revenge of the Fallen, Megatron, and Revenge of the Fallen, Optimus. I get those mixed up because that's from the movie that was hot garbage. Dark of the Moon was actually pretty decent. Anyway, we got an Optimus Prime alt mode, and that Optimus is from Transformers Prime, and I forgot who made it, but it doesn't transform, but it's a fire figure. It's on my channel. Just look for the image. When you scroll through the thumbnails, you'll see him. One of my highly viewed videos, so you should be able to find it real easy. All right, up here we got some more ThreeZero. Most of the ones on the shelf we just looked at was ThreeZero, except for that guy. That is Phantasmo Studio, Optimus Prime, ThreeZero, Optimus Primal, ThreeZero, Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime, Rise of the Beast vehicle mode from Jada, and G1 Optimus Prime from Jada as well. Probably gonna end up selling that. Haven't made my, I'm selling it. But let's raise up to the last shelf. All right, up here we got Blitzway. I almost said Starscream. I said Starscream in another video, but that's Blitzway. We got Bumblebee. I forgot her name. We got the alt mode of Bumblebee. All this is ThreeZero, that's Jada. We got Optimus Prime from Bumblebee movie. That's the Cybertronian mode, not the Earth mode that came out first. This one just came out. You got RC, Soundwave, and Ravage. All ThreeZero and one Jada vehicle mode. Jada be making some fire vehicle modes, man. Too bad they don't just, like do a vehicle mode for every character in Transformers. They clean house. So, but that's it for the Transformers, wrestling, Storm, and all the other odd stuff. Everything else from here on out is 1/6 scale. So let's get to it. So I got rid of McFarlane, all my McFarlane. Got rid of all my NECA, except for the ones that fit in with my 1/6. What else did I forget to mention? Oh, the KO Voltron Lions down there, that was Muscle Bear. Just thought I'd throw that in there since I remember just now. But yeah, now we got nothing left but 1/6. So let's get to it because this video is super long already. But let's see, we got on this shelf, we got Darth Maul from Solo movie, Shuri. We got Endgame Ronin. We got Black Mask with the, I forget who made this suit, but this is not the original suit. I didn't like the original suit. I thought this one looks better. And I believe this is the suit that he had on in the Arkham video game. Either way, he looks dope as hell like this versus how he comes out the box by default, at least in my opinion. Anyway, we got Dean Winchester up here. I need a Sam. It is what it is. Got a Kit Bash. T'Challa. Supposed to be like the end credit look, but I don't know. It's just a casual T'Challa. That's the Hot Toys head sculpt. We got Mark 47. We got Michael Myers. And we got Pinhead up there in the corner. All right, that's this shelf. Let's keep it moving. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole top row. So I ain't got to be going up and down on this thing. So this is the whole top row. I'm going all the way across all my shelves. So this is the next shelf over. On this one, we got Michael Jackson Thriller, his ghouls and goblins, zombie mode, I guess. We got Victor. Man, Underworld's my jam. We got Celine. We got InArt, Superman, BVS. And we got the 1984 Wonder Woman, which I think is the best Wonder Woman out there. You know, hey, that's my opinion. We got Loki from Endgame, which was Avengers. Loki. Dope figure. People had a problem with the head sculpt. You know, people gonna complain. They gonna say what they say. I thought the head sculpt was fine, but the figure is fly. I got them on a diorama that I picked up separately. So, hey, I think that's dope. We got Lord Starkiller. Still don't know nothing about this character. I just know he looks dope as hell. We got the endoskeleton on a diorama base that didn't come with the figure, but it looks almost like what Hot Toys is doing now. I had already had it set up just like that before Hot Toys came out with their base with the skulls and all that. And he has a custom futuristic gun. I forgot the name of the gun. I think it's the same one that Arnold asked for in the first movie. And dude was like, what? Anyway, and we got classic Predator up in this piece. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, next shelf over. We got Joker, Hot Toys. We got Marcus Wright, Hot Toys. We got Deadshot, Hot Toys. And we got the T-1000. I bought an extra body for this bad boy. So this is the extra right here using the extra clothes. This is the I'm about to say Mark 1. This is the 1.0 T-1000. I got the 2.0 as well. I probably need to get rid of some of those. Again, doubles. I said I was getting rid of all these damn doubles. But anyway, we got Colossus up there, or the Steel. I forgot who made Toys Era. I think Toys Era made him. We got Deadpool from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. That's the battle damage version. We got Blade up here, which I have customized. So he has on the Blade 1 vest. That's pretty much his Blade 1 outfit, which is dope as hell. I think Blade 1 outfit is his best looking outfit, even though I think Blade 2 is the best movie out of the trilogy. We can argue about that at another time. We got Cyborg right here, and that's it for this show. Let's see. We got, he don't have a name. What is it? The narrator? The narrator from Fight Club. We got Logan or Steel Wolf right here. We got I'm about to say Linda Hamilton. I'm about to mess up. Sarah Connor, Hot Toys Sarah Connor. She kind of naked. I had a whole bunch of stuff on her. I had the glasses, the gun, the cigarette, all that. I moved her, then put her on a different base and forgot to put all that stuff on her. So you can see she got the cigarette hand right there and the gun holding hand. I don't know why I ain't put stuff on that. You know what? That's how she up here for now. So keeping it moving, we got the Bloody Mod. Forgot who made this, but it's supposed to be Bloodsport. Solid piece. And we got a custom Tony Stark with the nano suit. Then we got Mark 50 up here. We got John Connor, Terminator Salvation, Hot Toys. We got Arkham Knight, Red Hood version. And then we got the black suit Superman. And that's this entire shelf right here. Told y'all I got this stuff all mixed up to keep it interesting and fresh. You're not gonna see one IP crowding all one shelf. It's some of everything. Let's keep it moving. All right, last up on this top shelf, we got Destro, the TX, the second one from that set on a Fison body. We got the We got Red Hood up here, or what is he called? So Toys Red Knight. I got 2 of these also. See, I got Logan up here twice, but this set comes with enough that you can actually make 3 Logan figures if you play your cards right. I just got 2 up here. I had all 3, but I don't know what happened to the third one. I think I put the third one back in the box because I figured I had too much Logan on the shelves. But anyway, Steel Wolf, the second one in that box. I got Aquaman up here, Hot Toys. We got Tyler Durden up here from Blitzway. We got John Neville. Is that his name? Robert Neville. Robert Neville from I Am Legend with his dog. I forgot who made him. That's a third-party head sculpt. The head that comes with him is tragic, horrible, garbage. Had to switch that out as soon as possible. That head sculpt right there is right though. And we got Cobra Commander. He was holding his cane, but I dropped it, so it's like sitting in half. I gotta fix it. I was so annoyed by that and trying to get another one out of ThreeZero. Yeah. All right, we're gonna drop down. No, we're not. We're gonna finish the top row on my other set of shelves, and then we're gonna drop down and do the middle. So let's go to my other set of shelves and do the top rows, 2 top rows left. So let's go do it. Now on this shelf, we got Sam. We got Pennywise. Love that Pennywise underrated figure. We got Punish Man Frank, aka the Punisher, Frank Castle. I think that's Present Toys. So Toys Blade, Blade 3. Pretty dope. Blade 3 was all right. You know, it is what it is, but solid piece. Mando back there, the Mandalorian, Grogu, although you could probably barely see him. We got the T-800 Battle Damage 2.0, Dr. Doom comic book version, and finally Mark 43 from Avengers, Age of Ultron, dope ass suit. Even if they did a 2.0, I'm good with this one. I won't be replacing it. It's not necessary, but I do want that 42 2.0. Let's keep the party going. All right, this is my last top shelf. I got Batman from Justice League movie. Got Chucky, NECA. Got forgot her name. Y'all can tell me her name in the comments because I forgot it. But that's his girlfriend. We got Freddy Krueger. We got a good guy doll, Chucky, in the box. We got Jason. Got a gremlin over there in the corner. The Jason is by Sideshow, so is the Freddy. The gremlin is NECA. All the Chucky figures are NECA. We got ThreeZero, Storm Shadow, ThreeZero, Snake Eyes. We got, Young Rich. I think Young Rich is the name of the company. Did Killmonger and they did T'Challa. And that's it for this shelf right here. Soak it all in. Boom. So on this one, we got Scottie Pippen. We got Nick Fury. We got Blade from Blade 2. So I got all 3 Blades now. Blade 1, Blade 2, and Blade 3 Blade. I just need that last one from the Wolverine Deadpool movie. Michael Jackson Thriller in his normal mode. We got Prince up there, So Toys, I believe. We got Black Panther, the second suit from the Black Panther movie. So I guess that would be like the 2.0 suit. And we got Mike Tyson by Storm Collectibles right there in the corner. All right, on this shelf, we got Tyler Durden, Blitzway, the fur coat version. We got Wolverine from the Deadpool Wolverine movie. We got, and that's the deluxe version. We got a custom Morpheus, but that's the, what's that? The chair and the table, the pills, all that is from the Fishbone Morpheus. I just got him with him because he's sitting in the chair. He presented the pills to Neo. Yeah, y'all know the movie. Up there, we got Spider-Man 2099 Miguel. We got Kylo Ren, Star Wars, all hot toys up top. We got the new T1000 2.0. We got the 2.0 BVS Batman with both head sculpts on their little statues. I love that. They need to do that with like all their figures that they got extra head sculpts for. Nice touch. But that's this shelf right here. Let's keep it moving. I think the company that made all those basketball characters, I keep saying characters like they're not real people, is Interbay. I think that's who it is. I just remember now. Anyway, moving on to this shelf here, we got Morpheus from, which company is that? Not Toys Era. I can't remember the company. It's one of them third-party companies. I thought it was Toys Era, but I don't think it's Toys Era. I forget the name of the company. It might be Toys Era. I'm gonna go with Toys Era for now. That's a custom roadie with the Hot Toys head sculpt. And we got Dennis Rodman right here from Storm Collectibles. Hot Toys General Zod. Hot Toys Mark III. Probably, is that my favorite War Machine suit? It's a tough one. It's tough. It's between that one and War Machine Mark I. I don't know. This one might be my favorite. I don't know. Anyway, and we got Black Manta from the first Aquaman movie. Love that suit. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, I know somebody gonna have something to say because they say I always keep this dude in the same pose. Hey, if it ain't broke, ain't no need to try to fix it. Anyway, we got the Tech Noir T800. Somebody tried to say that this is dated. This thing still looks good. I don't know what they talking about. They only saying that because InArt is coming out with their figures. But ain't nothing wrong with this bad boy right here. I'm keeping mine. I didn't have a police station T800, so I'm gonna get that one from InArt. But ain't nothing wrong with this bad boy right here. People just be saying stuff. Sometimes stuff looks super dated, and then there's some stuff that just, you be like, man, ain't nothing wrong with this. And that's one of those pieces. We got Killmonger right here, Hot Toys, Agent Smith from Toys Era. We got Underworld Marcus. We got Doomsday. I got him standing on a Thanos base because I don't think he came with a base. And if I'm not mistaken, he had a hard time standing up. I'm trying to remember what I said in my review. It don't even matter. That's Darkseid with a custom paint job on the suit. And then we got the Mark V up there in his, stance that he did when he was changing over. And that's the racetrack diorama that you got to get separate. Well, you can't get it separate. You got to buy a whole nother figure just to get that diorama, which is crazy. They could have sold it separately and made a killing. But it is what it is. 3 more shelves left. Let's keep it going. All right, so on this shelf, we got the Flash movie Batman, the Bat Cycle from the Flash movie. That thing is sick. Oh my God. But it takes up a lot of real estate. But it is a sick looking piece. Crazy. Anyway, Darth Revan, Black Manta, Neo, and the Flash. All looking pretty damn good. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, on this shelf we got, and this is what I was talking about earlier on my Transformer shelves and on my shelves on the bottom. I built custom risers. If I put a riser in there, you can get a whole nother row of figures that I didn't do on the bottom or on my ThreeZero Transformer shelves. But whenever I get too much, I can add a riser and then I can throw them up top in the back row and you can still see them. Right now, I don't need to do all that, so I'm just not. But all my upper shelves, like the second row and the top row, all of them got risers on them. So I get 2 rows of figures. But for this one, we got the Fishbone Morpheus, Cable, which I still ain't put all his stuff on him yet. It's a damn shame. I'm gonna get to it. We got Captain America, Steve Rogers. That's the head sculpt from the Endgame figure. That's a custom outfit. We got Trinity. Who did Trinity? I forgot the name of that company. I forgot the name. We got Frank Castle, Punish Man Frank. I think that's his name too, but I forget the company who did this one. This one is by far my favorite out of all of them. And I love the little base that he came with. Sick. We got Punisher War Machine up there. We got Nomak, which is a custom. We got Marcus again, Marcus Wright in his secondary outfit. And then we got the Nightmare Batman, one of my favorite Batman outfits. And he has a custom coat on, and that's the 2.0, and I still swapped out the coat. So, hey, it is what it is. All right, so our final shelf, and that would be all the figures that I have in my collection. So let's go ahead and end this. Got another Red Hood, So-So Toys, this time unmasked. We got Killmonger in his plain clothes outfit. We got Tony Stark with the whole Black Sabbath outfit. Up there, we got Mark 6, the original, not the 2.0. You got Neo. I think that's Toys Era. Toys Era or Toys Works. I think it's Toys Works. So all these Matrix figures that I've been calling and saying it's Toys Era is actually Toys Works. You got Underworld, Lycan. And finally, we got Bane 2.0 from Hot Toys. And that is everybody in the entire collection. All right, y'all, that's it for the collection. Hope y'all enjoyed the tour. It was long as hell, but this is what y'all asked for. Y'all asked for a walkthrough. Walkthroughs are long as hell. I personally like music versions only, but you gotta give the people what they want. Anyway, we in the basement congregating, or we was congregating, but now we getting out of here. So make sure y'all drop a comment, share with your peoples, hit the subscribe button. And I ain't got a quote, not for this video, but if you got a quote, leave it in the comments. I'll read it, check it out. Maybe I'll even use it in the video. And that's gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll catch y'all at the next video. I'm out.